In Milledgeville, Georgia, you can find Flannery O'Connor's home farm, Andalusia, just 4 miles north of the city. Here, O'Connor spent the last years of her life writing some of her most acclaimed works. Today, the farm is open to the public and listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The current 544-acre estate is managed by the Flannery O'Connor Andalusia Foundation, which actively seeks to increase public awareness of Andalusia as a community resource, an international tourist destination, and a center for cultural, environmental, and ecological education. In 2004, the foundation began to build an outdoor learning center to provide the public with a place for recreational and environmental education. This outdoor center is comprised of the restored pond, the pond trail, and the Lower Tabler Creek Nature Trail.
Most people come to Andalusia because they're familiar with Flannery O'Connor's work. They've heard of Flannery O'Connor, or they're great fans of Flannery O'Connor. The vast majority of people who come here want to learn more about Flannery O'Connor, and they want to see the place where she created these wonderful works of fiction. Many of our visitors who didn't expect to find a nature trail at this location, when they go to the trail and they come back to talk to us about what they saw, they're very impressed with it. I think it's an added feature. I think it's something that they didn't necessarily expect, but it gets them closer to the landscape, and the landscape is such an important part of Flannery O'Connor's work. You have several acres of property that you can roam, and I think being able to experience nature at a historic site like this is sometimes rare. I think also it's very accessible. We're right here off the highway, so it's easy to get to us. And I think also when you see this property and you read Flannery O'Connor's work, you see the connection there. But even if you haven't read Flannery O'Connor's work, this is a great place for children, for young people, for teenagers, any age to enjoy, because it gets them outside and it gives them an opportunity to see the beautiful shades of green here, to see to perhaps even see some wild animals. It's a beautiful place, and I encourage everybody to take advantage of it, locally and from around the world.
I've been volunteering out here for a year. My name's Marion Robinson, and I really enjoy being here. We were awarded the champion sugarberry tree, so we're very proud of that and hope that visitors will continue to come to Andalusia and see the sugarberry tree. It is located within the boundary of our Bernard Klein Outdoor Education Learning Center. It stands about 92 feet and has a crown spread of about 81 feet with a 56-foot diameter. So we're very proud of the tree, and we just want to encourage not only the public but also the students at Georgia College. They're welcome here to come and enjoy the scenery and what Andalusia has to offer.
This is one of 4 ponds at Andalusia, and probably the best because it's spring-fed. This is something that Flannery would have come down to, and it's right close to the house. And a lot of people like to come down here and just sit on a bench and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Wildflowers bloom in the spring, and it's a very nice place just to visit. Most people like to use the hiking trail that we started constructing around 2007 probably. We started with the Lower Tabler Creek Trail, and you see a lot of different types of vegetation and wildlife on the farm here. It's about a mile long maybe, and it's very, very easily accessible to most people, and time-wise takes about 45 minutes to go around it. And you can see a lot of different types of vegetation and wildlife on the farm here.
One of the reasons that attracts me to Andalusia is it gives you an unusual opportunity to have literature become a living thing to you. To me, one of the neatest experiences is to be out at Andalusia when night is falling and to look out where the dairy farm's at and imagine in your mind the three youths that show up in a circle of fire. It's an incredible place that was so instrumental in producing some of our country's finest short stories. Any time of year is great to come to Andalusia, but each season kind of has a certain O'Connor quality to it.